Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Here we are over in this area here that we've been slowly chipping away at for a few episodes now. We worked on this cool little hub area, underground train, all sorts of things going on there. We've worked on the golf course that's over on this side. So now we are going to work on the living. Ah, yes, the houses for the people. Where are they going to live? They are going to live in here. Now, let me show you some of the assets. Let me just zoom over here to a nice piece of flat land. Let me show you some of the assets I've been looking at. First of all... Oh, didn't see what that was. First of all, I've been looking at some cool-looking mansions, which I want to build into here. So I've got a whole load of different mansions. Got these ones here, which look absolutely fantastic as well. You can see some of the names. I just searched for mansion on the workshop and we came up with these. And we are going to make some very cool parks as well. I've got some big parks that go together in a grid. And I've also got these here, the JK... Here we go. These are probably better examples. JK Parks. And there's absolutely loads of those as well. Look at these. So we are going to definitely put something together cool in here. First of all, we are going to need a road for the people that are living in here to be able to drive down. So we've got this main road with the tram. If you remember, we've got the tram that comes around in the big loop around here. This is going to be a zoo. We shall get to that. We've got the train that comes in from the main part of our city. If we go into this view, you can see from over here comes into there. And then we've got road access as well. But I'd like a road to sort of go through here and maybe connect over there somewhere. I don't think we're going to go for anything too complicated. Let us just pick... I don't want a 6-lane road. One of these with trees down the middle will be perfectly fine. Let's just have a T-junction, say, come off of here. And where's it going to go to? If that wiggles up along there, and I think that's just going to connect... We could have it connect in the middle there. Yeah, that would be good. Let's have it connect in the middle between these two junctions. We'll have that go out like that. And then we shall wiggle and see where we end up. And then we'll build off of this one. And ideally what I would like... Do I want that road to come out a bit and go around? Or just... Yeah, I'm going to sort of mirror this a little bit. It's going to go like that. And then curve around here. I just didn't want everything coming off of this main road. That was the idea. So if this one curves out a bit and comes around... I'm going to hook in somewhere here. I reckon there and to there. Yeah, that'll do. And then we can build off of that. Excellent. Let's just set up the end points down here. So we'll give them dedicated turning lane. This tool here, control click. And we'll do give way. Excellent. And we'll do the same here. We'll do give way and dedicated turning lanes. There we go. Excellent. And then coming off of these, I mean, we could have a little roundabout here. I don't think we're really going to need it, but we are certainly going to use... Let's have a look. I mean, in my mind, it's always the... What's this one here? 3-lane one-way with road. It's always the nice road with the trees on that really catch my eye for sort of the more affluent areas. Maybe this one here, because it sort of mirrors the main road with the tree up the middle. And then what we could do is at various points along here, we could pop out some roads like this. And then maybe one over here. I'm thinking of having gated, some sort of gated style community as well. Just sort of come to mind. If this is the rich and famous, maybe... Oh, game jump. Maybe this is where the people live that play football all the way over here on the other side of town. Here. That come over here to play football, that is where they live. Yes, and they travel all the way in via helicopter. We will be setting up helicopters to bring people over here to the posh part of town. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Okay, let's just pop a couple more of these roads in here. We'll have one coming off there, maybe one coming off here. And we could nestle one over in this area as well. There we go. That should be good. We could even, I don't know, maybe not this side, 'cause that's getting too near the road. But if you're posh and rich and living in a mansion over here, Yeah, that would be perfectly fine, wouldn't it? And we've also got this road over here we could connect to. We'll come back to that. So where is our square going to go with our parking? I'm thinking that is going to have to be in the middle here. I would like to first of all start off with these 4 here that fit together in a grid. Inside park area or roadside. Okay, that's fine. So one of these roads coming up here is going to be slightly bigger than the others. So let's go to this larger road here again. And we'll maybe make it this one. Let's upgrade that one. And it means as well that we can sort of build off of this road. So I want the square in the middle here. So if we go like that, let's just use this road for now just to mark out what we've got going on. And let's just start with these parks. And I like the way it's marked it here, because these 4 go together. And there you go. You can see on that one you've got a box. This is bottom left, top right, top left. And it tells you how to put them up, which is fantastic. So if we go up to that line there, then that would be the next one. Let's budge that up to there. Excellent. This is going to be the one that goes here. I'm assuming it's going to face that way, as you're going to need a road behind it. Let's just see how we're going to do this. So if we get a road going up there. So if I just place that down for now, and then what I'll do is I'll grab a road here to mark it out, and then we'll turn it round. So yeah, that's what it's going to butt up against. So let's just delete that. Grab number 3, and I'm going to butt it up to this road at the top and see whether that... Oh yeah, lines up perfectly. Fantastic. And then we'll grab this one, and we'll pop that one right there. Excellent. Look at that. I'm just wondering, actually, whether we could do a little something and make this even bigger. Because if we... I'm just looking at the way these roads are. Because if we go back to this one again, I don't think those paths, are going to match. No, those paths aren't going to match up. But would they match up if I do them in a different order? Oh, there we go. Just decided to add my own bit of extension to the park, and it turned out I had exactly the same trees as these pre-made parks down here. So I just added some fencing in, and I think that'll make a cool little centerpiece for this area to be built around. Let's start off with the first road here as you come up the junction and see how we're going to do this. So I'm thinking it is going to have a nice simple road coming up like that. That is this one, I believe. Let's make it a bit longer. Now we know what we're doing. And I want it to sort of end in a circle, as if that is where the house is up against. So let me just take that road. I reckon to about there. Then let's put a teeny tiny cul-de-sac on the end. Let's use one of these. Not a cul-de-sac. We're going to call it a turning circle. So we'll do this. There we go. And I'm going to take one of these mansions here. Let's just start with the first one. Mansion number 1. And if we pop that up against there, That is looking rather nice. That is looking like a rather nice mansion. A little bit overgrown at the back though. What is happening there? Okay, so I've shrunk the roundabout just a little bit and I've upgraded the road to this one here, the zonable pedestrian paved tiny road, which I think looks a lot better. It's got this little light here in the middle, which I think looks more like the sort of light you'd have by a house. I'm just looking for something we could put in the middle here. Maybe one of these would be quite good. Let's just have a look. That is fantastic, but look at the size of that compared to the house. That is like the biggest. Oh my goodness me, that is absolutely humongous. No, maybe not that one. This one here was a bit smaller, but that is still taller than the house. I'm wondering whether we could just put in here a couple of waterfalls. I don't know. We'll come up with something. Right, let's see how things are going so far. Ignore this on the left here. That's me trying out the fences and things. I don't think that looks too bad. If you come up here, and let's go into this mode. You've got to drive around here. Stop outside and then head into your lovely mansion. You've got some nice gardens here that you can walk through. I think that doesn't look too shabby, even if I do say so myself. What do you reckon? That could be the start of the first mansion house up in this new area. Very cool, very cool. Right, so that's the front of our mansion area sorted. Now looking at the back here, I've managed to get rid of the grass under here just by using the Move It mod to raise up the house just a tiny spot. And then I've just put some concrete underneath there using this here, the surface tool. And I've just popped a bit of concrete and it's hiding the grass. But we need to sort of fence this in and give this a nice back garden look. So when I first started making this little mansion, by the way, little kiddie toys out there, and got some seating out the back as well, I was expecting this to be a heck of a lot bigger than it is, because I was thinking 5 or 6 mansions, we're going to fill this up. We're not getting anywhere near that, are we? I'm thinking the mansions that I've got might just fill this sort of area here. So yeah, any ideas what else we could put into this area? I'm sort of, oh, game jumped. I'm sort of struggling to think what to put in without just totally turning it into normal housing. And yeah, I'll be open to your ideas about that. Now, the other thing that we have been working on, or we were going to work on, is the zoo in this area. So let's take a quick look at that. I'm pretty sure we do have that marked out as a park. Do we not? No, we don't. Let me just do that. There we go, the Umber Zoo Botanical Garden. I put our zoo entrance all the way down here. There we go, opposite our train station, so we can just walk straight in and head into the zoo. So we need to do a little bit of planning. We've got this huge area all the way along here within this tram line that goes around. So I'm thinking maybe some side entrances up the top here would be quite good. So what have we got here? Small zoo main gate, zoo side gate. Let's just add, I would say, let's turn off anarchy. One over there. Oh, the game jumping. It's driving me insane. Driving me insane, and I can't fix it. I don't know what's causing it. And we'll have one over there as well. There we go. And then we're going to need to run some paths around this place and then build off of that. So let me just run some paths. Oh, auto save, quick sip of tea. And before we start building in here, we are going to give the zoo a shade, because if I need to add any trees, I can do that afterwards, but it means there's not a load of hidden trees underneath all the attractions that we're going to be putting in. Okay, so we've got all the paths in, we've got all the fences all the way round, protecting all the people from the trains. We've got this train line going through here, so I've put fences around that. The zoo fence works out very well, but what we don't have is any access into this area via train. It's a long way to come over here, so let us run a train line over there. Let's just make that a teeny tiny bit smaller. Let's grab our, okay, thank you very much. Let's grab our train. So create a new line, yes please. So we're going to go from there all the way. Let's have a think, let's have a think. We want to go all the way to our main station, which is, let's close that down so we can see, over here. Oh my goodness me, is it further than I thought? It is, it's so far away. This one over here. Aha. Actually, we'll do it this way. We'll start here so we can use the other side of the line. There we go. And we're going to have that come straight over here to our train station. So add a stop there and then all the way back again. Man, this city is so huge. Forget where everything is. And the game jumps. Where are we? Here we are. Over here. That'll be one line, so people can use that area. How many trains? Number of vehicles, 13. No, I don't think so. I would say probably 2 would be more than enough to go backwards and forwards over there. We also have a train station in here that we can connect to. This one down here. I'm just wondering whether we should do a line from there as well. That's a metro. Yeah, let's do a line from here. So we're going to create a new line from there. And that is also going to come... Could it stop anywhere on the way? Now, let's have that go straight across. Will that get over here? Whoa. What's that jumping around? What the heck? Yeah, not quite sure what is going on. The line works because, as you can see, we have a train here that is heading over there. Man, that stop needs to have all its lines lowered down a bit, doesn't it? That is super, super high. But it keeps flashing. That's obviously whoever made that train station. There's something that needs tweaking in there that isn't quite working right. But let's follow this train all the way over to our new area and enjoy the ride. Oh, and as it's going past that platform, we could just add a stop in there, couldn't we, rather than a second line? Yeah, I'll change that up. And here we are, pulling up to the new station. It's going to go underground. Let's just have a look in here, see if we can see it coming in. Not quite sure which one it's going to take. Oh, there it is. Aha, excellent. Good, there we go. Oh, it's just looking nice under here. Hopefully we don't get any problems with that weird line thing. But I think that should now turn around and just head back the other way. Oh, it's a double-decker train. Look at that. Rather nice. Thanks for coming. Oh, bit hawky-balky there. Let's not worry too much about that. Good. So now people can get in over to this area. They've got buses they can grab. They can get over to the zoo. We're going to have people living here. And we've got the golf course as well, of course. This is a very busy area in town. Yes, it is. So I just wanted to talk to you guys and girls just for a minute or two before we wrap up the episode. I think we're coming to the end of TeaVille. Yes, I hate to say it. I'm not saying this is going to be the last episode. There are some things that I would like to finish up in the city, particularly the zoo and the houses that we've been looking at. But one of the things I really enjoy about Cities Skylines, let's just zoom out over here, is I really enjoy the challenge of the game. So when we're building things, for instance, like the zoo, I like the challenge of building it in a way that unlocks the new stuff and you can expand. But as some of you know that have been watching me for a while, at some point I've accidentally opened this city with the unlock all mod turned on. So that was probably used for a city fix. That's how they normally come to me. And yeah, it just ruined the city. It unlocked everything. So there's no challenge anymore. Everything is just available. And that really sucks. And there's no way around it. I've tried everything. I've had City Skyline modders talking to me, people in the community, loads of suggestions, and there is no way to unlock or, you know, not have everything unlocked. And that's just really bummed me out for quite a while now. Look at all the people coming off this bus. Wow, so many people. But I've sort of been working through it. I've been really, really trying not to worry too much about it and to continue building and stuff. And to a certain degree, it's been going okay. But that missing the challenge is really one of the biggest problems, and I hate it. I hate it. The other thing that's really been getting me down is the stutter in the game. Oh, so many people have been trying to help me solve that. We've looked through all the mods. Oh, we've done all sorts of stuff. I'm not going to bore you listing it. And I thought I'd fixed it, and I thought I'd found it, and it's been doing it again. And it just drives me insane. It means that doing any time lapses, they don't work properly. Just moving around the city, the stutter kicks in, and it's like a big, yeah, I like that. And it's a big jerk, and it doesn't move me to where I want to go. And it's just really frustrating. It's driving me insane, and it's making me not want to play. I sit down to do a recording, and it's making me not want to play. Oh, look at this traffic over here. What is going on? They're all coming up here. They're all getting stuck here, and they're all coming down here, and you're all just looking at each other. Okay, while we're talking, I'll fix up this traffic. So that's really getting to me, and I don't want to feel like that. I want to be able to sit down and play and enjoy playing, and at the minute I'm not. So let's do that on there, get them moving. Let's have a look. Coming up here, that needs to be giveaway as well. We'll do another one there. There we go. Look, give it a second. It'll all start moving again. So I'm thinking we're nearing the end. I'm thinking maybe one more episode, get the area up there finished that we've been working on, and then we're moving on. It's going to have to happen. It's going to happen sooner or later. So we are going to do another modded series, but I'm looking at some mods that are really going to add realism. So not necessarily the real-time mod, but there's some other really cool mods that add realism to the city, and that is what I'm thinking that we're going to use. So it's going to make it harder. We're going to have to make different choices as we're growing. It's going to make it interesting. I'm on the lookout for a really cool map. So any map suggestions, let me know. You can see the sort of map we like. Ones like this that have got, I mean, they've got some islands. I think an island style map might be interesting next time. Less open land, more islands, better defined mountains. But yeah, something with islands I think would be really cool. And yeah, that is what's going to happen. But we will finish off this city. I think one more episode. So maybe it might be another week before we start the new city. And then we're going to dive into that. But I've loved TeaVille. It's been fantastic. I think this has been the most time I've spent on one city. Look at the size of it. Absolutely brilliant. If it wasn't for the stutter and the unlock all thing, I probably would have carried on much longer. There's so many more things to do. But most of all, I want to have fun when I'm playing. And if my fun is taken away, that means no videos for you and no fun for me. So yeah, that is what's going to be coming. I know some of you are going to be a bit bummed out by that news, but I thought I'd let you know now, rip the band-aid off and we can all prepare for it. But we're definitely going to get things finished here, maybe do a final bit of a tour as well. And then we're going to start something brand new. That is always super exciting, to start a city from scratch. I'm already looking forward to it. I've already been tinkering away with starting a couple of cities from scratch, just to sort of see how it all goes again, because I haven't done one for so long. So yeah, that is going to be exciting. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you all very soon for the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.